Hey guys, I'm live again. Just waiting for some of you guys to join. This is a bit later. For everybody on the replay, hey, how are you? I'm going to be doing these lives every day this week. Hey Diva Supermom, hi Hassan, welcome to the stream. I'm going to be doing so much stuff in this live stream, so I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to talking with you guys. Hey, okay, listen, if you want to shout out, tell me where you're from, and I'll give you guys like all a shout out. It's going to be really interactive. I did a live yesterday, and all together there was like almost 7,000 views on yesterday's live. So I'm really looking forward to kind of doing again the same, just really giving you guys some ideas, some tips, and helping you to find ways to grow your business and also to market your business, because that's one of the biggest problems that I find that people have, is that they've got a really great idea but they don't have the right target market, or they don't have enough of the right target market. So today what I want to do is spend a bit of time going through how you can market your business. I'll give you some ideas, and then also, of course, as you know, or maybe you don't know, Promonation, which is www.promonation.co, just launched a couple of months ago. We've soft launched. Everything has been going phenomenally. And so we're really helping businesses, brands, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, and celebrities to get the word out. We have a large inventory of. Thank you so much, Diva Supermom, for posting about it. Hey, listen, if you're just joining the live, I would love you to share the live, because I'm going to be going into some really cool stuff, and I will answer all of your questions. This is going to be super interactive. This is going to be like a super interactive session. So yeah, essentially what I wanted to do was give you guys that opportunity. What I really want to do, or kind of talked about this yesterday, was I'm going to go live every day this week. But when I do, I'm actually going to try and figure out what time I should go live. So for everyone who's just joining, hi Pramod, hi CJ in SF1, maybe San Francisco. If you're just joining the live, say hi and where you're from in the comments. And I'm going to be doing, maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. If you guys give me some good topics to talk about, I'll stay on a little bit longer. Hi Pramod, hi from London. What's up, Kamaide? Which part of London? Because you know that's where I'm from. Hey CJ in CF. Hey, how are you doing? So I'm really actually excited. So what are you guys doing with your businesses? Tell me about your businesses. And I'm gonna, just as I said in the tweet about this, Hackney. Hey, Hackney. Actually, I'm from closer to Ealing side of London, so more west girl. So I'm going to be going through the topics that I was talking about. Excuse me if I'm looking up, because that's my computer screen over there. I'm going to be going through entrepreneurship tips, maybe sharing some of the experiences I've had, because that always seems to help people. And then, of course, I'm going to be going through business strategy, and then what I'd like to do is actually explain at least one of the features of Promonation. That's my new launch, and so if you want to really support and find out more about it in order to help grow your own business, to get more exposure on your business, then head to www.promonation.co. So I'm going to be kind of going through some stuff. Tell me a little bit about your business. If you've got questions, feel free to ask. But I'll jump straight into what I want to share with you guys. I guess you could put it under the topic of why not kind of how to make sure that your marketing doesn't suck. So if that's a topic that you guys are interested in, good, you're on the right live chat. So one of the things that I always find, I've worked with businesses for years. I've probably mentored in excess of 2,000 and consulted with, in total, probably about 3,000 businesses. And in all the time that I've worked with everyone in this, the thing that I have found consistently, no matter what level these businesses are on, is there is often a disconnect between what they say and what customers want to hear, potential customers want to hear. And there's also sometimes a disconnect between, actually super often, a disconnect between the languaging that is used and the actual target market that people want to target. So you always hear people talking about in marketing circles, you're learning English. Okay, cool. Hey, Rogan. It's about making sure that there's not a kind of a disconnect. So often you will have in marketing circles, we talk about understanding setting up specific personas for specific customer base, for specific targets, and think about them, as though they're your best friend. And that is really important and solid information. It's solid advice. Even if you only have a small business, you're making 100,000, 200,000 or less every year, or you're an expert and you're just trying to build things up. Whatever level you're on, it's really essential to make sure that everybody in your team, if you have a team, is working to that standard, understanding the languaging that resonates with your audience. Hi, Ghoster. Or Adam. So that's one of the things that I think is really so important. So one of the ways to do that is really to, hi beautiful T, to check through your look through conversations online, look through what is important to your audience online. Don't just go by what you think they want. Don't just go by what you project that they're going to need. Oh, they need my product. Of course they're going to buy it. Just because somebody needs something. Okay, that's a really great question. Let me finish this point and then bring that up again. I want to answer that question. Just because you think somebody wants your product, they need this product. People very seldom buy just what they need. They buy what they want. They buy what they believe will fit a need. And sometimes when you're thinking about your product, you're thinking about your product in a singular way. I.e., if they buy this product, they will be able to do X, Y, Z, and not realize that most buyers will have, let's say you're selling B2B, most buyers are not going to have a huge gap in what they need. What they're going to have is multiple different vendors who are selling different parts of what they need, and then they're trying to Frankenstein it together. So your solution, whatever that is, needs to take into account what they have as a holistic proposition. As to, for example, Promotion, what we do is we help people market their business. So for example, you want to get the word out about new launch, you want to get new leads. We have an algorithm to help you find leads on social media and actually click and start talking to them immediately. So that's an example. Now, we can't think that this is something in isolation, that not everyone's going to have a marketing department, but some people will. And so we had to design the Promotion marketing deals. We have 3 marketing deals. We had to design that in such a way that a company who has a marketing, that a company who has a marketing department already can actually take this in on a modular level and use it for that. And then also an entrepreneur who doesn't have a marketing team, who doesn't have a promotional team together, can actually say, oh, I really need help to market my business, or I need to help to market my books, or, you know, I need to get some more customers into my restaurant, whatever it is. Hi to NM Capico. Yeah, so, you know, I think it's really important to try to look at your business and whatever it is that you sell as critically as you possibly can. Don't be so in love with your own business, with your own offering, that you don't remember that people don't have just one way of accessing your, you know, what it is that you do. They don't just have one need. Good evening. So that would be that's kind of like one of the things to think about, and making sure that your marketing doesn't suck is really going to come from, hey, look, before we go any further, I'm going to give you guys some more tips on that. But before we go any further, I just put you guys a link in there. So could you go ahead and share the cast, share the cast, the live stream, so more people can join and get some tips and stuff like that. I think it's really helpful. We had about 7,000 people watch yesterday's live stream. Like I said, I'm gonna try and do these every day this week. Do you guys want me to do this every day this week? Can you take it? Do you want that much, Marsha? I don't know. You've got to tell me. I don't know. Hit the like button if you've joined and you've never been on a live with me before. Hey Diva Supermom, you said yes. You sure you can take it? All of this every day? Well, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. That means it's your first time here, so welcome. I'm Marsha, and you've probably seen me quite a lot on Twitter. I've been on for a long time, about 10 years. And during that time, one of the things I really principally am known for doing is helping people to get more exposure. And so my businesses tend to do that, and Promotional is another one. Hey, New Sense Me. Thank you for coming on. So he said my mentor since 2017. That's how long you've been following me. You really enjoy my my tweets. Thank you so much for that. It's really nice to know. Yeah, hi Mike Brown. Hi Victor the model. Hey everybody who's joining. It's so lovely to see you. I'm Marsha. Go ahead and say hello and where you're from, and I'll give you a shout out. Okay, so going back to what I was saying, one of the most important things to make your marketing not suck is you've got to, hi from South Africa, Victor. You've got to really speak the language. Hey from Houston, OBD007. Yeah, you've got to speak the language of your customer. It's not about what you want to sell. And I know you can kind of have that situation where you really, really want to promote everything and let everybody know about it, but it's really about being a solution provider. If you can solve a problem, there is no limit to how much money you can make or whatever the success that you want to do. There's no limit. It's really important, though, to make sure that you are focusing on what they care about. If you solve those problems, that takes care of it. I'd love to go into some key points and strategies on how to do that, but I want questions from you guys, and then I can answer those questions. So now, somebody asked a question earlier on. I've forgotten the question, but could you repost it? I can't recall what the question was at the time, but it was a really, really good question. I'd like to answer it. If you guys have got any questions about getting exposure for your business, go ahead and let me know. And most importantly, I think what's really, really key from my perspective is just in this call, in this live chat, what I really want to do is make sure that you guys have, hey Ed, welcome. What I really want to do is make sure that you guys have got some tools and some ideas as to how you can market your business, and how you can get the word out. So in the meantime, while I wait for you guys to send me some questions, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through, excuse me for looking up, okay? Hey guys. Hey Brian from Washington State, how you doing, man? That's a terrible American accent. I'm really sorry. Oh, Victor, you said it's useful. You just started a clothing brand. Well, congratulations. I'm also part of a clothing brand. It's called Global Travel Clothing. The website is globaltravelclothing.com, and they do travel jackets, amazing, gorgeous travel jackets. So you can put loads of stuff in them and get loads of cheap, actually free travel for your luggage. You don't have to carry the luggage in your bag. You can actually carry 2 laptops. It's all kinds of stuff. It's really amazing. So check out the website. And I just missed somebody's thing. So Uni Blue said, greetings from Mexico. You're doing great with your posts and advice. I'm really glad that you're enjoying it. Thank you. Hello to SK Hebernator. Hi. Bamadeli says, your marketing tips have actually helped me since I started following your page in 2017. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm really glad that it's been helpful. And there's some languages I don't speak. I don't want to butcher those words. So, okay, so let me go ahead and jump in to explaining at least maybe 1 or 2 of the Promotional features and what that will do for a business. So one of my favorites is our real-time 24/7 lead targeting. So this one is like really important, because if you have a business, one of the most important thing you can do from a sales perspective, I'm just going to try and pop my phone up here so I'll have my hands free. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if you have a business, one of the most important things you can do, I don't really have the best background. I'm going to get a step and repeat, guys. Like a nice step and repeat, like about this tool. And it's going to kind of surround me. But in the meantime, bye Dilip. Y'all got this. I think that'll be alright. Maybe this one's better. Yeah, maybe this one's better. Got super high ceilings in my house. You guys can still hear me good? No, I think I prefer it up there. Yeah. So, so I want to talk about lead targeting, and feel free to kind of ask me questions and give your thoughts, etc. as I go along. But essentially, this is an amazing tool. One of the reasons that businesses struggle on social media is they cannot find their target market. They cannot find their target market. So I've had this complaint from businesses for a long time. I have a lot of followers and a lot of fans, and I love sharing and giving advice and tips, etc., on how to be able to get more exposure. I mean, I launched the social media movement Think Big Sunday with Marsha, and that has had over 6 million hashtag shares, over 1 billion social media impressions. It's had it's trended over 5,000 times and is enjoyed every weekend for 36 hours by thousands of people. So when I tell you, I understand how important and how sticky you could make something so that you get more exposure. I get it. The people who participate in Think Big Sunday with Marsha are actually getting tons of free marketing exposure. It doesn't cost anything. I just promote you. You know, you share some positive quotes, some positive messages, etc., and I promote those. So I'm saying that to say this, that it's a struggle for a lot of businesses to get sufficient leads and to make sure that the leads that they're getting are strong enough. Sure, okay. Brian, go ahead and send me a DM, and remember to check out promonation.co, not .com, nothing else, promonation.co. So real-time lead targeting, let's get into it. I'd like to share this with you. It's real-time buying signal alerts. If you can imagine that there are people on, hey sweetheart, nice to see you again. If you could imagine that your customer, target customer, is online right now. On Twitter, there are 500 million tweets every day. And somewhere among those tweets are the people you want to buy your products and services. Somewhere in and amongst that. So being able to, hey Jessica, being able to access those people is just really vital. So when we were looking at what we were going to do with Promonation and how we were going to launch it and what it would include, there's like 30 parts of it. When we were looking at what we were going to include, one of the most important thing was we needed to help people to access lead potential. People who were really interested in specific products or services that our clients, we call them citizens, sell. And and essentially being able to help them to pinpoint who the potential customers are. What we do is we program our system to look through millions and millions of conversations on Twitter 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And as it's doing that, the amazing thing is, hey Blanca, as it's doing that, the amazing thing is it's pulling those conversations into your dashboard, and then you can literally click and jump into a conversation. So for example, we had a citizen who was selling Disney holidays and holidays and so on, travel. And what we decided to do was target people who had just come back from holiday to Disney, and people who want to go to Disney. And we were able to successfully find those conversations on social media and give them to our client, to our citizen. She was able to touch base with people. The reason that the people who were, hi, M. Senting Gubain, I hope I said that right and I didn't butcher your name, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so the reason that we were going to target people who had just come back is the best advocates for her to sell a holiday to are people who have just come back, who are telling their friends about it to give their friends Disney fever, and also for them to get excited about booking another one. Hi, Cal Cornelius. Good. Carry on listening. I'm going to keep talking. In the meantime, hey, listen. If you are interested in marketing your business, in getting access to potential customers, to congratulations, Sarah Kaur, who has been nominated for Entrepreneur of the Year. Okay, so if you're interested in promoting your business yourself as an expert, hey, hi, how you doing, Kevin? Yeah, if you're interested in doing that, hey Kevin, I know you had some questions for me. This is a great place to do it. I'll answer them here. Yeah, if you want to promote your business, you need a team who can do that. And so Promonation, go to www.promonation.co. www.promonation.co. I'm not going to tell you what, but there's a couple of nice little gifts, things that happen when you register. But once you register and then you go to your email, you verify your email, you will get access to the whole site. You'll get access to see the pricing, the features list, exactly how you can get access to tons of marketing opportunities for your business. So the key thing, I guess, if I could put it into bullets, is we have 24/7 real-time lead targeting, billboards across the United States. We have over 950 billboards in our inventory through our partnerships to put you on billboards, real live billboards. We have media and PR opportunities. So we have our PR bookers who reach out to the press specifically to pitch you to the media who are relevant for your business. So these are just a few of the things that we do as part of Promotional. So there's a couple of things to do. If you're enjoying the this live right now, go ahead and on Twitter, do #PromoNation and tell me if you're enjoying it. And I'm going to retweet everybody who kind of says something nice on there. But most importantly, if you're really interested, serious note, if you're interested in promoting your business, go ahead and head to www.promonation.co. That is the destination for helping you to get way more exposure for your business. But let me get back to the real-time buying signal alerts. This is how it works. Let me break this down. I already explained that the buying signal alerts work in such a way that if you have a person who's interested in your type of product or your type of service, it is valuable for you to know who they are, right? That's initially valuable. Those are the people that you're trying to follow. However, it's not enough. To help get you from, instead of 12 or 15 steps before you can get a sale, to maybe collapsing that, making your cost of acquisition a lot lower, etc., there is a completely different strategy that we use. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh, well, hello from Zimbabwe. So there's another way that you can do that. And what we do is we're looking for people who, and we do research this, we're looking for people who have the closest step before they're buying that we can find. So let's imagine that you sell, and I'll take another example for another one of our citizens. She sells, I gave this example yesterday, but it's a really great example, so I'll give it again. She sells eclectic things for the house, for your household, and just lovely little pieces just to decorate your household. They're really great as gifts, etc. So what we did is we looked for people who were moving into a new apartment, a new house, who were going to a housewarming party, who were in places, maybe they're redecorating their home, they're painting their home, etc. We were looking for those people because those are the perfect people to be interested in her product and to buy her product. So we set our system to do that, and we would do this specifically for you based on your business. We would look for people who are not only your target market, but who are making and communicating that they are in a potential buying cycle that would be relevant to them buying your product or service. So 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we are looking for these people, not manually. We set it up, and our system follows the algorithm, checks through millions. On Twitter, there are 500 million. Hold on. You know what? Listen, Mr. Omar, I'm not sitting up because I know exactly why you want me to sit up. If you're not here to learn something, come off my live. For everyone else, hello, F. Dillington. How you doing? And for anyone who's like, whoa, she was really savage, this guy is inappropriate. Thank you, F. Dillington. Thank you. Exactly. Anyway, yes, that's it. I'm got all the brains, but if somebody comes up on my live, exactly, I will say what I need to say, and if needed, I will mute and or block. So going back to what I was saying, right, you want people who are as close to being in a potential buying cycle. You can reach out to them, you can say to them, you can start any number of things. You can say, hey, look, there's a coupon for people who've just purchased their property. You can put them to a lead page. You can promote. There's so many things that you can promote, and have conversations. Don't hi, Anarchist. You were on yesterday. I remember your name and your image. You're Avi. But yeah, the key thing that you're looking for is an opportunity to strike up a conversation with a potential customer who doesn't know that you exist. Because the biggest problem that I find, especially with small businesses and with businesses who sell kind of like to a niche audience, I'm not talking about fast moving consumer goods, head into a store or whatever. I'm saying, you sell something and you have maybe 100 customers, 500 customers, you've had 5,000 customers or less in the history of your business. I find that with companies who fall into that category, they find it very difficult to affordably target without spending enormous amounts of money on Google ads, without spending enormous amounts of money on Facebook ads. Success minded say, yep, most people don't even know my page exists. This is a big problem. Most people feel this same way. I get so many people who say, Marsha, when I post on Twitter, it's crickets. Nobody sees my posts. I'm using the right hashtag, but nobody's seeing my post, right? So Cal Cornelius says, does it work like boosting your posts on Facebook? No, Promotion is different. If you can imagine it this way, you have a great product, I'm assuming, and you want to get the word out. We have an amazing marketing team and we have a platform. So amongst our platform, I'll give you a couple of highlights of what we have right at our disposal. My other company, the Digital Exposure Network, has 2 million followers across 30 different social media assets that are in all different industries: business, music, different types of music, sports, different types of sports, food, drink, all kinds of different things, fitness, leisure, lifestyle, LGBTQ. There's a whole gamut of different target markets. We've built those up. So when we have a citizen come on board, we're given an opportunity for you to, for example, let's say you want to do a promotion on social media, and I say to you, okay, go send these tweets. You're going to have the same problem. People don't know that you exist. So what we have to do is amplify your brand, period, online and offline. We have to amplify your brand so that people know that you exist. So for the offline, we're going to be promoting you through billboards in the USA. People are driving down a freeway and they're seeing your ad. Wow, okay, that looks interesting. Memorize, and then they'll go home, Google it, and go to your website. For the online, there's tons of ways that we do that. So one of the ways, for example, is I talked about the lead targeting, but another way, which is really great, is what we call a social media takeover. Okay, interaction, retweet, and interact with those you follow and respect. Yeah, exactly. This is really essential, like the basics. Yeah, absolutely. It's the basics. But let me tell you, for example, on Promotion, as part of we have 3 marketing deals. If you want to see the pricing, all of that, go to promonation.co. When you register, go to your email, verify your email, and then you'll be able to go to the website and see everything. The features, you'll be able to focus on if you want lead targeting, if you want press coverage, whatever. These are all the things that you get to go through. Now, let's take, for example, social media. This is what I was saying. You don't have a big enough audience, or the audience that you have, you've exhausted it. So what happens is you get to do a live, kind of like this. We do something called a social media takeover. And we will match your brand with the most relevant brands that we own and potentially who we partner with if there's a good fit. And we will allow you to do a short show, which we schedule, and then it's actually going out to different audiences. So you now have an opportunity for thousands of people who you don't know to essentially hear your infomercial, to hear your content, to not just hear what your should I use US in what context? Could you answer that, please? So a social media takeover is brilliant, because what it allows you to do is either have an interview, which many people will see. We will literally connect it to our accounts, and you can also connect it to your account as well. But essentially, we will get the word out about your specific product through that. That's just one example. There are 15 to 18 different ways that we actually know. It's more like 24 different ways that we promote. So I'm going to give you guys just like the laundry list. Would that be helpful? Do you guys want to hear that? I'm going to give you this. Hit the like button if you want. Okay, I'll tell you guys what's on the list. Let me get me some water first. Stay hydrated. So how can I motivate my employees to work harder? I don't know. What are you doing to them already? What are they supposed to do? Did you train them? Do you know that? Do they know what they're supposed to be doing? Do you need them to work harder or more efficiently? Do you have the right tools? Do you have the right facilities for them to be able to do their work? How supportive are you as a leader? Do you have a project manager or somebody else who can help support them? Do you institute a position for them to give you daily reports? Do you set out targets for a whole week and say, these are the projects I need you to get done this week, and then help and support them along the way? There's so many things in that to give you the answer to that question. So I'm gonna need you to give me a bit more details, and then I can give you that. So you're a seasonal farmer and you're facing a drought. So if you're facing a drought, you might need to pivot a little bit. Have you got any way to recycle water? Is it possible for you to go into the community and offer people the ability to give you their water that they've used, so that you can actually recycle that? What's your irrigation like? What are you doing to try to get yourself at least part of your crops to be able to grow? So it's in terms of motivating people to work harder. If they have okay, great, I'm gonna go back to that, Cornelius. If they have nothing to sell, if they haven't got any ground to till because you're facing a drought, then it's not how do I make them work harder, it's how do I resolve the problem? And if you can't resolve the problem, how can you pivot slightly to ensure that you have products so that you can sell that product to give people a living? The problem that you're probably facing is that your staff are facing financial difficulty, which you can't solve because you don't have enough product because you're in a drought. So you need to think seriously about how you're going to resolve that problem and how you're going to be able to get access to more water so that you can better resolve the problem that you're facing. I'm going to answer this next question, which was from Cornelius. who said, you don't have a product just yet, but you want to improve your online brand and personal brand and leverage on that. That's the best way you can do it. Promoting yourself, you know, if you're a self-employed person or you're building a business that is you-centric, i.e. people are going to be buying into you, then it's essential really that you just build that up. Just focus on building that up. Yeah, you don't have to have a product, but you should make that investment in time and effort. Collaborate like crazy. My book, The Secret Collaborative Economy, you can go to the website www.secretcollaborativeeconomy.com, and you'll be able to purchase the book there. You have the online download. If you purchase the physical book, you also get the online download for free same day. But yeah, you need to collaborate like crazy. You need to give people a reason that they would want to know you and want to be involved. And, you know, you have to have a magnet point. So, you know, what's your magnet point? Yeah, that's my points on that. But yeah, I think, you know, if you build you up as a brand, as a personal brand, anything that you launch, as long as it's in line with your audience, they're going to be really excited about that, and they'll help you to spread the word. Okay, so I'm going to go back to what I said I was going to read. Excuse me for looking up, but I can't remember everything one by one in order, and I'll make sure I tell you guys everything. So here we go. I'll put it here so at least I don't look up so badly. Yeah, the magnet point. Sorry, I'm just going to answer this question, guys, on replay. If you're watching this on replay, hey, what's up? The magnet element that I was just talking about, a magnet point, is you have to have a niche, okay? In London, we would call it niche. It still takes me to call it niche. But you have to have a niche. You have to have something that people are actually interested in that you can specialize in. And that becomes the point that people will want to follow you for. And then maximize your own name, so to speak, by having other people who are involved in... Just let me do this. Maximize your name by having other people who are involved in the same field. Interview them, you know, and then share those interviews. You know, Oprah did it and became massive. I mean, yeah, she did a long story beforehand, but there's a lot of people who have done something similar. You find, you know, maybe the top 25 people who are... Sorry about moving the screen, just trying to hold it properly. Yeah, you find the top 25 people who are like the hottest in the industry, whatever your industry is, and it doesn't even have to be like the top creme de la creme, but it should be people who are interesting enough. And what you want to do is, you know, interview them, do an expert roundup, do something that helps you to garner their credibility and leverage that credibility, but make sure you have something to offer them. Don't just be like, oh yeah, I want you to do it. I talked about this way more in the book. Like there's like scripts in the workbook. There's like a 104-page workbook that goes along with my book. You can check it out. Go get the book. It's much easier. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, guys. If you've just joined, welcome. I'm Marsha, and this is a Promotion Live, and I am sharing ideas and strategies for marketing, for business, for promotion, and I'm answering your questions. So right now I was giving you guys a list of the different things that were involved in Promotion. If you just joined the live, say hello, say where you're from, and I will shout you out. Yesterday's live, we had like 7,000 people in total, including the replays. So thank you so much for joining. I don't care about, you know, how many people are here, but I do care about making sure I can answer you guys' questions. So hello, Southern for Eva. Hi, Eva. from New York. How you doing? What part of New York? And guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, because many of you have already said you are, go ahead and share it. I'm going to give you a link or whatever that is, and share it on Twitter. Go on Twitter, use hashtag Promonation, Long Island and in the Hamptons. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. I know Long Island. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and share the live on your Twitter, and just click to. I just shared you guys a button. If you're interested in or you want to market your business and get more exposure for your business, go to www.promonation.co. And when you go to promonation.co, you'll be able to find out more information there, fill it out for a free registration. And then you'll be able to actually do some gifts right after you do that. But through your email, then you'll be able to get to the main site and you get to see all the pricing, you see all the stuff there. What I have been trying to do for the last 8 minutes or so is tell you guys what was included in Promonation. Hi, aka Ashjan, and Quetley. Hi, sweetheart. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering you guys' names. It's really not intentional. It just flashes up real quick and disappears. Okay, so inside of Promonation, under promotion and exposure, you have the digital billboards, you have the social media takeover, you got the you become an official sponsor for Think Big Sunday with Marsha, which is the trending movement. It's had over 6 million hashtag shares, had over 1 billion social media impressions, and trended over 5,000 times. You also get to become a promoted influencer. We do extensive social media promotion through the Digital Exposure Network. We have over 2 million followers in total. We also get to amplify your posts. So you're tweeting and you're posting, and then we amplify those. So we give you more visibility with those. And then we also have this thing that we want to promote your success stories forever. So we do that as well. So we're doing the promotions. We call it Spotlight Promotions Forever. You can find out about all of this and more from www.promonation.co, right? And then next now, so that was 7 pieces, what I just read to you. The next 3 pieces are under lead targeting. So with that, we have our 24/7 real-time buying signal alerts. And that's where we essentially help you to have immediate, real-time, 24/7 contact with people who seem that they could be interested in buying your product or service, but they are in a mental buying cycle, okay? They're open to buying, or they're really disappointed with your competitor. We did this for a clothing company, and the owners of the competitor company said something so stupid, political. I'm not going to go there, not today, but said something uber stupid, and then there was like this massive backlash. So essentially, those people who were boycotting that business were excellent potential clients for our clients' business, our citizens' business. And so we were giving them the opportunity to kind of jump in on those conversations and so on. So it's really, really, it's really valuable to just be able to be there, right there on time with people who could be interested in buying your product or service. So that's called real-time buying signal alerts. Then we have the power lists. So we compile a power list for people for you to target for lead generation, and then also for you to target for collaboration, which gives you a world of opportunities. You could collaborate with somebody who has like 50,000 or 500,000 people on an email list. You've collaborated with them, they're going to promote you. That is a major, major lead generation opportunity for your business. So we look for those collaborative partners for you, and then we'll provide you a compiled list. So those three are under lead targeting activations. Now we have the press and media activations. This is really interesting and actually really good. I wanted to build something with Promotion that I personally would want to buy for myself or for my companies. And that's what we did. So with the press and media activations, we actually have 6 things under there. And remember, I've already read 10 to you. So you can see that you essentially are getting a whole marketing department who's doing all of this stuff for you to help get the word out about your business. So, example. We do press and TV and radio pitches. So we contact television shows, contact radio shows, really popular podcasts as well, terrestrial, normal, traditional television, traditional radio shows, etc. And pitch you for stories, pitch you to be interviewed, pitch you to be interviewed on things that are, that are newsworthy at the time. So hello everybody who's just joining. We've had loads of people already on today's live, and here we go. We've already had 1,000 people on today's live, and everybody's kind of joining and coming back in, etc. So so with the press and media activations, this is for promonation.co. If you want to promote your business, you want to get your business well known, you want to promote a new product or a new service, or you want to promote yourself or your brand, this is what Promonation does. Okay, promonation.co. There's a few companies with a similar name or with the same name but in a different industry altogether. And this is why I keep saying it's www.promonation.co.co. Okay, not .com or anything else, just .co. Okay, so then there's the TV and radio pitches. There is the press release promotion and media placement. So we actually get your information out to journalists. We actually target with the press release as well. We don't just send a press release and then that's it. So there's a lot of targeting that takes place. We give you a power list of journalists and people who write about topics that you are involved in, and we give those people to you so that you can actually reach out to them as well and build up your own media list instead of just relying on a media agency or a PR agent who charges you a lot of money. No, I'm not in NYC. I'm actually abroad at the moment. When I am in the States, I spend most of my time in LA. Okay, and then you have, we do also press and media outreach as well. And then we also give you an introduction to a publisher so that you can become a published author. And I wouldn't say 9 times out of 10, because the publisher that we introduce our citizens to has actually made 1,500 people best-selling authors. So they that's just their bag. They're very, very good at it, and so we include that introduction. And then we also do this competitor analysis. We do hashtag research. We give you the key points that you should do. Use key hashtags you should be using, what you shouldn't be using, and we really make sure that it's relevant to your audience. Did somebody just take a picture of me? Should I pose? Can you do that? I didn't know you could take a picture of me while I was talking. That's pretty cool. Okay, and then this is a really, really cool part. I've got to tell you guys this. Social media competitor analysis, that's one. Hashtag research and intelligence, that's another. Sounding board. The amount of entrepreneurs who tell me, I'm not sure about XYZ in my business, or I want to come up with an idea as to how I accomplish XYZ, or I tried this and it didn't work, or it didn't work as good as I wanted it to work, or we got some success but we thought it would do better. The sounding board is really great. We have I think it's about 500, somewhere between 500 and 800 I think it is now, members of our focus group in all different, like demographically we can target, who match certain criterias, and we can ask them to look at whether it's your page, whether it's your offer, whatever it is. We ask them to look at it and give them, and oh my goodness, the brutally honest opinion is unbelievable. It will save you so much time and money to know what people do think. And because we can demographically target, so for example, we can target people within our focus group who are 30 to 35 or any other age group, as long as they're adults, who are, they are people who are, mums, or, they are housewives, or they're retired, they're business owners, they're in America, they're in Australia, they're in England, they're in France, whatever. We can truly target significantly, and then we give you the feedback that they've given. They've looked at your stuff, your whatever it is, and we get the feedback, and we provide you with that feedback so you know what to tweak on your business, on your presentation to the world, so that you do better. There's no point sending you thousands of people to come to your website or go to your social media and interact with you. If your page is not going to convert, you will not see a huge difference. So you have to make sure that everything is in a way, and this goes back to what I was talking about earlier on, it has to be what people want to see and hear, that's valuable to them at that in that place, and not just what you want to talk about, not just what you want to sell. Yeah, that's really important. The other thing is, these are all dependent on which marketing deal that you get. We have 3 marketing deals. So there's the Elite is all the bells and whistles, everything. Growth is our most popular. When you check the website, that is the most popular one, because you've got a really, really great mixture of different things. Hey, how are you doing? It's my coffee friend. So you've got all of these different elements that will help you to understand exactly what it is that your audience wants to buy and what they're resonating with. For example, you could say, oh, I've got this lead page and this is such a great idea, everybody's going to love it. And then it's crickets. So what we have to do is we have to check what people feel about that lead page. That's going to be more valuable than you wasting time just asking friends and family who may or may not tell you the truth, but they're not your target market. So it doesn't matter anyway. So yeah, that's what we call the sounding board focus group. Okay. And then, oh, sorry, I forgot to say, so our 3 marketing deals are Foundation, Growth, and Elite. So Elite has all the bells and whistles. Growth is in the middle. It is our most popular, and Foundation is kind of like a starter. So if if budget's an issue, because we do payment plans as well, but if budget's an issue, then you could go for Foundation. Or if you're really, really super just starting out and you kind of want to get a little bit, you want to get your feet wet, get people to know who you are and that you exist, etc. That's what Foundation's for. Growth takes it to like another level, and Elite is just completely out of this world. It's unbelievable. And the most important thing is we actually do all of that at about 90% less than it would cost if you were to directly purchase each element separately. So we've built that marketplace to give the most affordable channels or affordable ways for a business to market itself. Okay, so I'll finish up here on these last points, and if you guys have got any questions or you're joining, you want to say hello, go ahead and do that. Here we go. Wait, broadcast. Here we go. Sorry guys, just clicking this stuff. Oh dear. Here we are. Okay, and then I'm gonna share the broadcast with my audience. Yeah, so here's the thing that so I already mentioned here that you had the sounding board, and then the other one that we've got, which is really, really awesome, is what we call a user experience reveal. So instead of just seeing what's written down and what people think about a particular page on your site or whatever, what we do is we actually have an analysis done of your website, your social media, your online presence, your just everything. And our team will go through it all, give actual critiques, pointers, say what they were looking for, what they couldn't find, etc. Because sometimes you're so close to your business, you don't even know, you don't even see, you know, what a gap could be that somebody doesn't know about. I was working with a citizen the other day, and they had done so much amazing stuff, and they didn't have any testimonials on their webpage. And it was like, oh, how could I miss that? But because you're so close to it, it's very easy to do. So in the user experience reveal, it's actually a little bit different to the focus group, because we're actually filming your website while we're going through it. And then we're giving you feedback on that website, on your social media, when we Google you, looking for reviews, whatever it is, and giving opinions of that from a place to share really constructive feedback, good, bad, indifferent, whatever. It's just important to help you to make sure that you refine what it is that you're trying to present to the world. If you don't refine your message, you're going to sell a whole lot of what you want to say, but not much of what people really want to hear. So it's really important to make sure you get that whole balance right. And then separate to that, we also do like keyword research. Hey, crazy man. I'm not insulting him for anybody watching the replay. That's actually somebody who came up in the group in the live called Crazy Man. Thank you, 3-letter man. Thank you that you love my accent. From London, actually. And then we also do like the keyword research, which I said, and then also competitor analysis. You asked me if I'm Jamaican. Actually, my family are from Jamaica. Love Jamaica. Love our culture. I am born in London. I was raised in London until I was 29. I was in London, and then after that, I started traveling the world, and that's what I do. I travel. I build businesses, and yeah, that's kind of my bag. Yeah, so yes, we are. Okay, so those are so now we're up to 22. This is 22 different parts of Promo Nation, the website. If I don't know if you guys can see that. No, I don't think you can. I'm gonna get this really cool step and repeat. I know you can see my background and it's not so cute, but I wanted to make sure I could at least go live today, because I said what I want to do. I still want to do this. I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, but what I'm gonna do essentially is I'm gonna go live every day this week. Every day this week. So yeah, this is me going live today. I went live yesterday, and as I said earlier in this stream, that yesterday's live, we had like 7,000 people on yesterday's live in total. So it was really fun, including the replays. So it was really fun sharing some ideas and doing that first live for the week. And then I'll share these last little bits with you guys. We have the accountability and transparency. Everything is transparent. There's reports for everything. You can see anything that's real time. You get to see it. Where can you download the videos? Hey, that's a great idea. Okay, I will make these videos. Yeah, I think you should be able to kind of stream them again. I think I'll probably make these videos kind of go on a page on the Promo Nation site. Anyway, register on promonation.co, not .com, not anything else, www.promonation.co, sorry. And I'll email you guys updates and so on. So this will be one of those things. but yeah, so, and also you can look at on Twitter, you can look at hashtag PromoNation on Twitter. All these videos are tagged on there, so you'll be able to watch any of my videos that I'm going to be doing this week. But yeah, we have like different reports. We analyze your social media for you and tell you what we think you should do more of, what you should improve, etc. I won't go through all the reports. You can see that anyway. And then there's a strategy session. There's like all these other things. I'll send you a copy of my book, a hardcover copy of my book, The Secret Collaborative Economy. More clients, more exposure, more profit, faster. Hey, Shaky Asuman, I'm gonna say it like that. Yeah, so there's this whole element of PromoNation that really is just focusing on getting you as much marketing exposure as possible for as inexpensive a cost as is possible. But cost isn't the most important thing. Even though we've really worked to drive down the cost, because it's up to 90% off the retail rate and what marketing agencies would charge you. But it's about making it really something that anybody could reach. So yeah, that's really exciting for me. I'm really happy to do that and to talk about it and share with you guys. If you have any other questions, now's the time. If you have a business, you want to promote your business, go ahead and send a tweet on hashtag PromoNation. That's hashtag PromoNation. Capital P, capital N, makes it easier to read. And then the website is www.promonation.co. And you will be able to have strategies there to promote your business, to get more exposure, and to and to essentially get your business heard over all the social noise. There's a lot of people out there, and there's a lot of people who don't know who you are. Hi, Dawn Johns. Welcome to the live. So that's me done for today. I have so enjoyed sharing with you guys. If you haven't already, hey sweetheart, if you haven't already, go to www.promonation.co, and yeah, that's where you can get some help to promote your business. I have so enjoyed today's live and giving you guys some feedback and some ideas. And answered some questions. Hopefully those have all been really helpful. If you want to promote your business, you're not sure how, go ahead and go to promonation.co, www.promonation.co, and also you can go ahead and send a tweet on hashtag PromoNation. Ask your questions about business. I might even record a reply there, or I'll cover it in a live. So, yeah, it's been really great being with you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Really great evening if you're in Europe. You should be sleeping if you're in Asia, like me. I'm in Southeast Asia at the moment. I'm traveling. And if you're in the States, it's afternoon-ish or early noon. So yeah, have an amazing day, whatever you're going to get up to, and thanks very much for joining me. I'm going to do another live tomorrow, so make sure you keep an eye on the hashtag PromoNation. I will announce on my page what time I'm going to do a live. I'm going to do a live every day this week, and I'll try and figure out a good time to run the live so everybody gets an opportunity to kind of come on live and ask me questions. So thanks again for joining me. Have an amazing day, evening, and thank you to over 1,000 people who have joined me on today's live. It's been so fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, guys, take care.